Hey everybody!
Hey everybody!
Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a full coverage foundation routine that is simple, it's very affordable with my Farmasi products, and sure to give you full coverage, flawless coverage, and sit on the skin really well. If you would like to see more makeup content like this, please give this video a thumbs up and like, share, and subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, let me show you Presley's face.
Well, I have to Don't worry.
She's doing her makeup too.
Yeah,
So the first thing we're gonna do is get us a good base going. So I'm actually gonna use these 3 primers. Now, do you have to use 3 primers? Absolutely not. But here's the thing. I have been obsessed with both of these, the CC Cream primers. So this is the green one for balancing and this is the purple one for brightening. So I'm going to use this under my eyes, the green for the rest of my face, and I'm going to actually use our VFX Camera Ready Perfecting Primer with the green because this will give me a lot of staying power. It fills in my pores and fine lines. Normally, I wouldn't use this one because the foundation I'm going to use is very matte and my skin's more dry. But I'm hoping with using these other primers that'll keep my skin really nice and hydrated. So I'm just going to do... Oh, that's way too much. These come out so fast. And then I'm going to mix these 2 primers. I'm just going to put a little bit on my cheeks. Like that. I'm almost out of this one. I guess I need to order me some more. Primers just really help color correct and give you a nice base to work upon. The VFX primer gives you more staying power. Y'all see Presley's glitter face. Oh my gosh, we're never gonna get it off. So today we're gonna be using the Stay Matte foundation. Y'all, this is very full coverage. If you have oily skin, this would be great for you so that your makeup lasts all day and doesn't get greasy and gunky and come off. I tend to have dry skin, so I don't use this foundation a lot, but I'm hoping with the primers that I'm using that it will help me out some to not look too cakey and just give me that full coverage. And this foundation, y'all, is only $12.90. And I'm just gonna use our sponge to put this on. Now this shade, it might... I honestly feel like it matches me, but I tend to do a slightly darker foundation than what I need because I'm using a lighter foundation. It tends to make my skin look drier. But I went ahead and went with this shade because the other ones that I have in the Stay Matte are way too dark for me right now. But I'm hoping that by the time I contour and all of that it'll come together and make a little bit more sense. So y'all can see that it doesn't really take much to get all of that coverage. I'm just gonna make sure to blend that in my hairline. You could definitely use a brush, but like I said, because my skin tends to be more dry, I just felt like if I used a sponge, it would help soak up any excess foundation so that I don't look too cakey. So then I'm gonna go in with, oh wait, hold on. I have a new one, hold on. So now I'm gonna go in with our full coverage liquid concealer, and Farmasi just came out with a new shade, y'all. It's our lightest shade, 00 Cool Ivory. So just to give you an idea, this was the lightest shade, which was 01, and I use this on a daily basis. but this is what I'm going to use today because it's going to match better, for one, with the foundation I use, plus it's going to give me some more brightening under my eyes. I almost forgot I had this. I'm going to do a couple swipes here, a couple swipes there. And this is more or less to brighten, but you could definitely do a shade that matches your skin tone and like do more concealing if you need it. And I'm just gonna go back in with my sponge. Oh, I love this shade. So next we're going to go in with our BB powder in shade 01 to set under our eyes and our eyelids. And Farmasi does have a transparent powder, but I do not have that right now. I recommend a transparent powder to set really your whole face, but at least like around your eye area. And you could definitely use a sponge with a loose powder to get more coverage. Farmasi doesn't have one right now. I'm hoping they come out with one soon. We're actually going to use the contour stick to do a little contouring. I just like to do a little right here. I usually go by, you can go like by the top of your ear, and then just do a little around the hairline to give some depth. This is what's gonna hopefully help me look, or hopefully help me look not so ghostly. And I'm just gonna contour around my nose, right there under my lip, and I'm gonna do like a few little dashes along my jawline. So I'm just gonna use my sponge to blend this out. Now you definitely don't have to use a contour stick. You could just use your bronzer or a contouring powder. I chose to do the contour stick today because, for one, it's an amazing product. It's really creamy, it's blendable, and I think it's great for if you have dry skin. It gives you great coverage without feeling so powdery, because we're using a lot of products and layering a lot of products today. And I feel like I look a little crazy, like my lips look terrible right now because I have so much product on them. And they're really dry to beat it all. But I promise, once we get all these products on and we start using our setting powder at the end, it'll make it all come together. Okay. Thank goodness, this is making me look a little bit better. Do y'all see how easy that blends? Like, holy cow. So good. Give me the depth. And I'm just gonna go around the edge of my nose. We have a concealer brush that is great for contouring and blending out your contour. Like, hello nose, I see you there. And you want to make sure on your cheekbones that you're blending up. You don't want to pull it down, because that's going to pull your, it's going to give the illusion that your cheeks are saggy if you pull down. So you want to make sure you're blending like up, if anything. And if you feel like the line is too harsh and it's hard to blend, you can always go back in. Like I use the sponge, so you can use the other side of the sponge to kind of blend up to get rid of any harsh lines. So next, I'm actually going to use our highlighting stick, our highlighter stick in Rose Flash. So I'm just going to put that right where I want to highlight, like right on the tops of my cheekbones, right above my brow, center of the nose, button nose, Cupid's bow, right here, maybe just a little in the center of the forehead. And I'm just going to go back in with my sponge to blend that out. And I'm a big fan of highlighter, so if you're going for a matte finish base, highlighter is a great way to go so that you don't tend to look too matte. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go over everything that we used cream. And honestly, our products are really good. If you don't have oily skin, you could probably just leave it and not set it, but we're going for full coverage, y'all. So I'm going to use bronzing powder. This is in the shade Dark, and I'm just going to go over the areas that I contoured with, just to make sure that it's set so that as the day goes on, it doesn't slip and slide and it stays in place. I tend to touch my face a lot, and since it's a cream product, you don't want it to move around through the day. And I'm also gonna do my jawline and take it down my neck. Honestly, I probably really don't need to do this because this shade is like, the shade in this foundation is so light on me, it really matches more. And I'm just gonna kind of pat over this so it doesn't look super harsh. Okay, and then I feel like my face is looking really light compared to this, but honestly, in natural lighting, it looks about perfect. So then I'm gonna go ahead and set my highlighter with I'm actually gonna mix these two shades in the Glow Highlighter palette and just go right over where that highlight was. Pretty. Give me the glow. Down my nose. You just always want to make sure that you're setting any liquid foundation or any liquid products with a powder so that they don't budge. I'm going to use our blush, our Tender Blush on in Modern Ballet. I love this shade, y'all. It's so pretty. It's a corally shade. And I'm just going to put it like right between my highlight and contour. Normally, I will do, like the way I do things typically, I will put my contour on or bronzer, and then I'll go do my blush, and then I'll do the highlight. So this is a little out of routine for me, but because I didn't have a liquid blush I wanted to use, I chose to do that last. But you could put it on in any order that you wanted to. So now, this is pretty much all of the base makeup we're going to do. The last step I'm going to do before I do my eyes, eyebrows, and my lips is I'm going to use our Time Locker setting spray to set my face. Oh, so refreshing. So what I love about a setting spray, especially ours, is this is great for your makeup to last all day long and be flawless all day long. But it also helps remove any cakiness or excess powder. So you guys know that we used a lot of products for our base to get this coverage. So as this settles, it will help take up any extra powder that makes me look super cakey. And so I'm going to go ahead and finish my brows, my eyes, and my lips off camera. And then I will come back and let you guys see what it looks like. And I'm back. So this is the finished look, you guys. I did use the Mikayla X Glamlite palette. If you guys have not tried this or seen any looks with it, y'all, it is so good. Look at all these beautiful colors. So I did use this palette on my eyes. I used the Farmasi Extreme Curl Mascara. I used the bronzing powder from our Peach Bite palette on my eyebrows. I used our True Color lipstick in shade 11. I have to double check what the shade name is, but this is the shade color. Is it not beautiful? I'm totally getting like mermaid / watermelon vibes. I'm not sure where I pulled this look from, but this is why I like to sit down and record and just see what happens. So you can see my foundation, our full coverage we've got going on. So I'm really loving it. I feel like my face looks a little lighter than down here. Maybe not on my camera, I can't tell, but like in my mirror, like in real life, it matches perfect. And we're glammed up and I'm snatched. I got some cheekbones and a pretty little nose, so I'm loving it. So you guys let me know what you think of this look. Do you like the full coverage? Are you liking that? Do you think you would like the Stay Matte foundation? It's the first foundation I ever tried from Farmasi and I loved it. But like I said, I don't reach for it very often, like this time of year in the winter, because my skin tends to be a little drier. So, I don't know though. It doesn't look too bad. What do y'all think? Do I still look too cakey? My nose is a little... My nose always looks dry though, no matter what I do. No matter how much I exfoliate and all that jazz, it never looks that great. But everything else looks pretty flawless. You guys let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know what other types of tutorials or videos you guys want to see. I would be happy to record tutorials, first impressions, whatever you want to see, let me know. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please like this video and subscribe to my channel and turn on the little bell so you know you get notified every time I upload a video. Please follow me on Facebook. It's just Heather Stacks on Facebook. Instagram and TikTok are at the Heather Stacks. Love to have more following over there. I do a lot of quick tutorials on TikTok. Y'all let me know what y'all think of this look below. And I will see you guys next time.